room. I would call upon Imara to give her presentation. So Imara.
Alrighty. Good evening. So I am Imara Hercules, as Veda said. I have been with WFG for 2 years now. So we're just going to learn some key fundamentals about saving money, right? Because we all want to know how to make money, make more money, save that money, make some more money. So we're going to learn some key fundamentals. So the first thing, 3 rules of money. Who has ever been taught really on how to save money and what to do to make that money grow for you? They don't teach it in school. Your jobs don't really help you learn and save your money. They just tell you, okay, work these hours, get this paycheck, invest in a 401k, and that's it. You're left to figure out what else there is to do with it. So we try to teach the 3 rules of money. The first thing is compound interest. How many of you have heard about compound interest before? Yeah, great. Have you? Okay, well, see, we're learning something new today. So compound interest is actually the first building block when it comes to really building your money and savings. And it's something that many people have never heard about. So Albert Einstein actually came up with the rule of 72, which goes hand in hand with compound interest. And this pretty much will tell you how many years it will take for your money to double for you, how long it will take your money to build, double, triple, compound, right? So let's say you have an account. It could be your 401k, it could be your bank account, and you have 4% interest on that account. Now, if you're lucky in today's market, you might not even have 1% interest on that bank account. So you take the number 72, you divide that by 4 because that's the rate of interest that's on your account, right? It's going to tell you it takes 18 years for whatever money you have in that account to double for you. Let's go back to that again, right? In today's market, you have a regular checking or savings account. You're lucky if you have 1% right now on that account. If you take 72 and divide it by that 1%, it's going to take 72 years for your money to double. I don't know about you guys, I ain't got 72 years in me. I can't wait 72 years for my money to double, right? So we're looking for accounts or ways our money can grow faster for us. So how do we do that? Find accounts that have higher interest rates right now. So again, if we were able to get an account, 8% interest. Divide that, 72 by 8, it'll take now 9 years for your money to double. So if you have $10,000 in an account that gives you 8% interest, 9 years, you'll have $20,000. 18 years, you'll have $40,000. As opposed to 72 years and having $20,000, right? 12% interest. It'll take 6 years now for your money to double for you. So, an account right now, you have 10,000, great. 6 years, okay, I got a little 20,000. Ready to retire in maybe 30 years, I will have over 300,000 saved for me. Most people don't even have $300 saved, $300,000 saved in their retirement accounts, in their 401ks, in their IRAs, not even in their pensions. Do most people have $300,000 saved? So, compound interest is a fundamental and building block on building your money. And the difference between $10,000 today at 4% versus an account that gives you 12% or more is $600,000. That's money I don't want to lose out on. I want my money to grow as fast as possible because it's not only about building generational wealth, saving for the future and your kids. I want to enjoy my life now too. I like to travel. My children like to travel. I like nice things. You know, kids nowadays love nice things. So we need to be able to enjoy life now, but also have something saved for later so that we can enjoy life later too without being stressed. There's a lot of people 60, 70 years old who can't even retire comfortably now because they don't have enough in their savings. They're still working. Even if it's part-time, minimum time, whatever it is, they cannot retire comfortably. And I want to be comfortable. So the next thing we're about the second rule of money, taxes. I think it's Benjamin Franklin said the only thing certain in life is death and taxes. We all try to escape it as much as possible, but none of us can really run away from taxes, right? The IRS is always there. I know, I'm a tax preparer, so people always try to come to me like, you know, Imada, I really don't want to pay this. What's the loopholes? What's the tricks, the trades? I'm like, I'll help you out a little bit, but I don't want Uncle Sam coming after me. So we have 3 different types of accounts when it comes to taxes. The first thing is a tax now account. What's that? Your checking account, your savings account. If any of you have stocks, you know, everybody's into crypto, everybody's buying. Everybody's into crypto now, everybody's buying Apple, Amazon, they're just all up and down. But if you're in the stock market right now, you know you're losing a whole bunch of money. It was great at one point in time at the height of COVID. Now, people who are in the stock market are losing thousands and thousands of dollars every day. So why is it called a tax now account? Because everything that you have saved in these accounts, you will be paying taxes on the interest that's earned in there today. Tax now. At the end of the year, you know, you get a little form from your bank or from the stock company so you can file on your taxes. So whatever few dollars that you've earned on these accounts, you're already paying taxes on it. Have you really made that much money to be paying taxes on it? Like when you really look at how much interest you made, then how much taxes you have to pay on it, does it really work out, right? Next, we have tax later accounts. Now, your 401ks with your employer, maybe you have a 403b, a 457, a TSP, an IRA, a pension. All of these accounts are called tax later. Why? Because you work every day, year after year after year. It comes out of your paycheck, it goes into the accounts automatically, right? By the time you're ready to retire, 59 and a half, 65, whatever age, you get your pension, you get your retirement funds. What happens? Uncle Sam comes knocking on your door. He wants half of that money. So you've worked 20, 30, 40 years at a job, saved money all this time, just only to not have to pay taxes on all of that money that you saved. Now, one thing about tax later too, taxes always go up. They never go down. So if you're young, if you still have another 15, 20 years to save for retirement, it's only guaranteed that taxes are going to go higher, which means you're going to be paying more on the money that you save. Less in your pocket, more to Uncle Sam. So really, will you have enough to live comfortably if you keep putting your money in these type of accounts? Most people don't even factor that because they don't understand how it works. Your employers and all these different companies push you. They push you. They make it look appealing to save your money in these accounts, but they don't explain to you the disadvantages of it. Also, if you decide to take money out early from these accounts, you pay additional penalties, 10%. So you're not only paying a 10% additional penalty, but you're also paying about 25 to 35% in taxes on it right now. And again, in the next 20 to 30 years, you'll probably be paying 50 to 60% in taxes because things are only going to keep going up from here. So that's something to definitely think about. The next account we have, tax advantage. And this sounds so good, right? You have your Roth IRA, you have 529 college savings plans, and you have cash value life insurance. So a lot of people know Roth IRAs. And the reason why that's considered tax advantage is because you're putting your actual physical cash into these accounts. It's something that you open up on your own or you open up with your financial institution and you're putting money into it directly. So you're not paying taxes on it when you decide to withdraw from it later on because you've already paid your taxes on it. Let me reiterate that. So Roth IRA, you work a job, you get your pay, direct deposit into your account. They've already taken out federal taxes, state taxes, city taxes, social security taxes, they taxed your money already. So now you're left with your net pay, whatever goes into your account. If you decide to open up a Roth IRA, you're already putting money in there that's been taxed. So when you decide to take out that money out of the IRA account in the future, you don't have to pay taxes on it because the taxes were already paid up front by your employers. 5 to 9 college savings plans. A lot of people, parents, open this up for their kids. You know, the advantages of it, it's a great plan, it's in the market. If the market is doing well, okay, you're making some really good returns on it. You know, but if the market is doing poorly, like it is right now, you're losing thousands and thousands of dollars that you've saved year after year for your kids. The other thing about 5 to 9 college savings plans, if your child chooses to not go to college, they're like, college is not for me, I just want to go maybe to a trade school, or I just want to go straight into working, that money is now taxed when you take it out. It has to be used to go to a college or a university. If the child or the individual who the account is for does not want to go, then that money is going to be taxed once it's withdrawn. And if you leave it in there, save it in there, you're going to lose money on it. The next thing, cash value life insurance. This is one of the things that we love to talk about. And the reason being is that insurance companies never go bankrupt. Have you ever heard of an insurance company going bankrupt? Have you ever heard of cash value life insurance? Anyone? All right, see, we're here to learn something tonight. So, cash value life insurance. The great part about this is it is a life insurance policy, so you're covered. If you have beneficiaries, your parents, your children, your godchildren, your stepchildren, anybody, your beneficiaries, God forbid something happens to you, they will get a benefit. Why is that important? Because our community does not leave funds behind to secure other people's futures. Our community does not leave funds behind to take care of our own debts that we've accumulated during life. And we leave that burden on our families. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of seeing GoFundMes. GoFundMe here all throughout COVID, GoFundMe. And not for nothing, I sell life insurance. Nobody that I know should be posting up a GoFundMe because I'm not contributing to it. Mm-hmm. Stop talking about life insurance is too expensive. You find money to buy sneakers. You find money to buy a new phone. You find money to buy a new outfit to go to a party, right? Saving $25 a week, $50 a week to make sure that you are secured, your family are secured, your friends are secured, I don't think that should come at a price. The other benefit about cash value life insurance, the funds that are accumulate in this account compound interest. So if you're getting an account earning 8 to 12%, 8 to 15%, what did we do with the math earlier? 72 divided by 8, it'll take 9 years for your money to double. 72 divided by 12 is going to take 6 years for your money to double. It's working faster than your current savings account, than your current 401ks with your employer, than pretty much any accounts that you have right now. The compound interest that's growing in here is working to your advantage. And tax-free. You can withdraw tax-free. You can withdraw before retirement age and not have a penalty. You don't have to pay Uncle Sam an extra 10%. You don't have to pay Uncle Sam 25, 35, 45% on the money that you saved here. It's tax-free. Third rule of money, investment options. We're just talking about stocks and crypto. So the first thing is a fixed investment. A lot of people go with this. This might be like a whole life policy or something else that you have. Why is it fixed? Because the account is going to give you maybe 3% or 2.5%. The rate never goes up, it never goes down. You get a steady interest rate. The bad part about it, it's fixed. It doesn't grow. So you can't get 6%, you can't get 12%. You're stuck at whatever percent the company wants to give you. Safety is great, you won't lose any money here, but you're missing out on the opportunity to earn more on your money. The next one we have, variable investments. You're in the stock market, you're in a variable investment. You're in Amazon, you're in Apple, anything that you're in the stock market right now, you're losing. You're probably like down here right now, the way the stock market is going. What's good about variable, when the stock market is doing great, you're earning money. You are caking, you're banging it out. But when the stock market is going down like how it is right now, you probably lost everything that you made and then some.
Mm-hmm.
Are you starting at what you initially invested? Are you starting way lower than that? What's bad about variable accounts? Look, your 401k, your pension, your 403bs, your retirement plans with your employers are variable investments. Did you know that? So your retirement plans are losing money right now. They're going down. So the 10, 15, 20, 30 years you've been at your job, probably half the money you saved in there is gone already because of how bad the market is doing. But your employer won't tell you that. The company that's managing your 401k won't tell you that. And most people, like us, we don't go in and check. We just let the money go in there and do its thing, right? How many people actually go and check their 401k statements all the time? Nobody does. You don't even know who's investing and managing your money half the time. But I'm going to tell you right now, that 401k is down here. That 403b is down here. You're losing money. Index. Just like the cash value life insurance, just like the Roth IRA, these are index and tax advantage accounts. Why? Because you have safety in it. If the market goes down, you're not losing any money. These accounts give you a bottom line. They give you, I